what's going on, guys? This is DJ Corn Breezy representing Grizzly State out of the Inland Empire, the 909 area. I'm sitting here right now in historic Chinatown with the man himself, the legend. Yo, this is El Scatterbrain right here, man, representing the Beat Swap Meet, man. Shout out to Robby Utmos for this interview as well. You know, this is amazing, man. We're in beautiful Los Angeles, California, and we just couldn't be more happy to be here. So we're gonna get into some questions in a little bit. Check us out.
What up, yo? This is El Scatter, your Los Angeles representative, holding it down for the Beat Swap Meet. Definitely down with Foundation Funk Collective, Project Load, Universal Zulu Nation, and Juice, holding it down for LA all day.
How did you become involved with the Beat Swap Meet?
Just attending at first, you know what I mean? Like I came through, that's when I could actually dig through stuff, because these days I'm normally posted up upstairs, don't really get too much time to actually dig. I'm an avid vinyl collector myself. I have a decent collection. Anybody you know might have seen what I have.
How many records do you think you might have? Just an estimate, or even a guesstimate?
Maybe a couple thousand, if even that. You know what I mean? I've had to trim the fat a little bit.
Yeah, I heard that. Man, so who else is involved with the Beat Swap Meet?
Well, my man Utmos, you know, he's definitely spearheading this thing. All I do is host over here upstairs at the Grand Star, and it's definitely a team. There's like, you know, way too many people to go through that make this machine work the way that it does. So shout out to all the Beat Swap Meet massive out there that, you know, that make this happen on a regular basis. And not just here in LA, but all over the country and hopefully all over the world.
Yeah, that is true. And also they do have the Beat Swap Meet in Chicago. Actually just happened this past weekend. So, you know, shout out to Robby, man, for throwing such an amazing event.
Hit it, maestro!
How do you feel about the boom in vinyl resurrection? Like, it seems like a lot of people are starting to get back into vinyl as opposed to Serato or digital. I'm
glad that there's a resurgence in vinyl. I felt like it never went away, you know. In terms of hip hop, there's always been cats that have been digging for wax, and I've still been selling records, you know, albeit in small, you know, doses, but it's out there. There are people that actually support all over the world.
Now, for anyone at home watching this right now and they have no idea what we're talking about, they're like, what is the Beat Swap Meet? Give them just a quick, brief example of like what can they expect when they come to a Beat Swap Meet?
My man Ben Grimm put it really well from Unseen Legion. He referred to Beat Swap Meet as a hip hop holiday, and I like that because it kind of is. You know, it's part family reunion, part community festival, part community outreach through the canned food drive that accompanies Beat Swap Meet, and you'll definitely see the homies. If you're involved in the hip hop scene in Los Angeles or in Southern California in general, or California in general, because a lot of people come down from the Bay, people come up from Diego, and you'll see a lot of the homies just walking around digging through wax.
Yeah, I mean, at this last one, I met a lot of people from Vegas.
And Vegas, yeah, no doubt. There's a Vegas Beat Swap Meet.
I was like, man, it wasn't that hot, but it was exponentially hot. Hey. So tell me about the Bboy Circles that go down, man, the Bboy Jam.
Oh, that's probably the thing that brings in the most outside traffic, because it's happening right here in the Chinatown Plaza, and anybody driving or walking down Broadway will see this massive circle, you know, this massive cipher of whether it's a battle or if it's just an exhibition, it's always something dope going on. So it's easily as eye-catching as like Chinese acrobats or fire-breathing, you know, I don't even know how to describe the people that do the fire breathing stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was going to say, it sounds almost racist where Chinatown's talking about fire breathing dragons and Chinese acrobats, but you know what I'm saying? Like it is definitely a spectacle to be seen and to be experienced. So even people that have no idea what beat swap meet is or don't even know what a record is, because you know a lot of kids these days are like, wow, that's a really big CD. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen kids tell me, yeah. So yeah, I mean, even cats that don't know could come through and check it out, and that's what's dope about that part of the beat swap meet.
That's awesome. That is so awesome. There's a lot of different vendors that are here at the beat swap meet. I mean, you could get a clock made out of a record, or a jewelry, or a bowl, a trinket bowl made out of a record. Like how many, what kind of different vendors do you think that are here on the regular?
You have a lot of different different types of vendors. Of course, you've got the people that have actual wax for sale. You know, they just bring crates, like my man Endo. You can just go through mad crates of records and find all sorts of gems like that. But then you've also got like my man Sticky Rick. He sells stickers, and then you like you mentioned, you could get a bowl made out of a record or a clock that was a record before over at the Firehouse booth, which would be like right here. Or you can see my man, Last Man, big up Calafia Zulus. He'll be selling medallions and stuff, handmade jackets and vests. There's a lot of different vendors over here, and it's really about a sense of community. You know what I mean? Like everybody kind of just, we're all kind of on the same wavelength in that sense.
Exactly. Me and my guy Eddie from Grizzly, we went to this booth. It was called Rapper's Delight.
Oh yeah.
And it's run by the mighty Junebug. Shout out to Junebug. Oh my God, you're an amazing chef.
Big up Calafia Zulu.
Oh my God, you are just, and she's so pretty as well. And
Machiavellian cheese.
Oh my God, yes, Machiavellian cheese. Like these dishes they have hip hop inspired dishes. Like you can't get that anywhere else. You can't go to a McDonald's and say, hey, I want a J quesadilla.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Or I want a Al collard greens.
Or an Aceyalone cornbread.
Yeah, exactly.
Or a Tumex tamale.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah. Shout out to Rappers Delight, Junebug for.
And I mean, it was so delicious as well. Oh my God, it was just, man, it felt like home. But then that's just the feeling you get when you come here. And especially in this area, like you already feel a sense of family, a sense of home, because it's a very homely place. Like just all of the different colors and the different visuals and everything that you can see and smell and taste, and it's just the beat swap meet just adds to that, you know. How do you feel about the growth of beat swap meet? Like beat swap meet going to places like Chicago and Las Vegas and maybe even Philadelphia. Like, do you see the beat swap meet going overseas?
I would love to see that, you know. I've been trying to get overseas for a second now, so it'd be dope if we had that kind of foot in the door, so to speak, you know. Yeah, it's dope that that we're expanding, because it's a whole different market. It'll be different vendors. I mean, some vendors from Southern Cal will definitely be making the trip out to different areas to be at those beat swap meets, but of course they're going to be pulling from some of the local record shops in those areas, whether it be at Portland, Las Vegas, Chicago, New York. It's just a matter of expanding it and having people have that outlet to bring their wax to the people and get it out there like that.
Did you see this coming? Did you see this success coming even when you first came as an attendee and then went on to becoming a host for the beat swap meet? Like, did you see it like blowing up to what it is now?
Well, you never really like think about it like that. I mean, I don't, you know what I mean? I'm never like, yeah, man, this is gonna be, such and such and this and that. I'm just really glad that it did, start to proliferate to this degree,
Yeah.
So I had no expectations. I just, was there to do my job and have fun. You know what I mean? Because you know, it's ultimately about that, and being able to give a little something back to the community, as you know, like to plug the canned food drive, which happens here. If you come to Beat Swap Meet, bring canned food and drop it off right here in the front, and it'll be going to the less fortunate on the streets here in LA.
Let's hit the cue track.
Where do you see the Beat Swap Meet in the next, say, 5 to 10 years?
I don't know how much bigger it is. It depends on like the kind of sponsorship that's reaching out to us, because we do have, shout out to Discogs for holding this down. Discogs, your online discography for artists that have wax out there, even as underground as me, is up on Discogs like that. So if you're looking for something relatively rare, somebody on Discogs might have it. Big up to Discogs for holding us down on the sponsorship. And if any other like vinyl related entities out there would like to lend a helping hand, please reach out to us. If you want to get involved with Beat Swap Meet, you can reach out to us on any of the social network sites, like on Facebook, I think we're just Beat Swap Meet. On Twitter, we're either LA_Beat Swap Meet or @Beat Swap Meet. I'm not sure about the Instagram, but you know, I'm still relatively new to that. So just, you know, search and then reach out to somebody on there, and we'll make it happen.
We were hoping that you might, you know, bless us with a little, you know, a little freestyle real quick.
All right, well, I'm just gonna verse,
people.
And then I'll go into it. Yeah, all right, check it. All right. Needle to the record, reflect the sheen in the groove, having paparazzi watching like Charlie Sheen on the move. When we wild out with the wild things, a mile out with the highness, king sized out like a Midas bling. Blind eye for the stylish kid, don't mind us, let the vinyl spin. UNITY like it's time again at Radiotron. Maybe your mom met me and the crew in the 90s, and maybe she down a few Heinekens. Maybe went down on a guy or 10. If I'm a dollar was your mama, then I'm your father. Luke Empire then strikes back twice as fast. Tina Turner, Ike Smack, Nina Burner, light clack. Leave a burger like stack with gleam and burst of light flash. Either that or an intravene inserted nightcap till your sight's black. In the chamber like the R, I'm the remainder, one-on-one. Respect for El Scatter's a no-brainer. Universal Zulu Nation Foundation and Project Blowed, funk collectively all over the globe. Time to explode like that, y'all. And then I switch into a free off the top of the DOME with Corn Breezy, easy. We be doing it 3D, live and direct, freaking HD, and we see whatever it be when be widescreen. You seen what rhyme schemes you glean, or I mean better yet bling, they're better you shine. When I rhyme, it's time to find the line, the fine line between love and hate, to break down competitors to find wine, or actually vinegar, end up with piss and vinegar, kicking a MC right in the nuts with rhymes still sticking them up on my wall like a taxidermist. I strip their epidermis with rhymes that's hotter than a thermos. You burn this and turn it into ash, then bash them with a rhyme like this. Do it with a passion, just ask him. We get higher than Aspen, Colorado, no bravado to chop a rapper like an avocado. When I come to chop it up in Chinatown like a gato, got those rhymes when I come to flip it on the mic. The spot though is the Beat Swap though. The Beat Swap Meet rock these, not cocky, but all up in your face like bukkake. You got me.
Woo. That's right, y'all, man. Grizzly State, Beat Swap Meet, Corny Collins, Scatterbrain. It's going down, man. Thank you so much, bro. We had a, man, it was a beautiful time,
No
man.
doubt.
Thank you so much, man. You guys stay tuned, man. We'll see you.
See you at the Beat Swap Meet.